Hello, everyone, including my 600 new subscribers or something over the last few months. It's Tricky Crayon. As you may know by my channel trailer, I don't really have a specific thing that I do on this channel. It's just kind of whatever I feel like doing at any given moment. And the thing I feel like doing at this moment is reviewing yogurt. This is because I accidentally bought not one, not two, but three different varieties of yogurt in basically the same flavor within like a week. And I was like, you know what I should do? I should compare these yogurts. So that's what I'm going to do today. Yeah. I'm going to start out by saying that this We by yoplait stuff that comes in a little glass jar has overall been a really good thing over the last, I don't know, 6 months or whenever it started coming out. We really like it, my husband and I both. But they came out with these fancy petites ones that are just slightly smaller. And I don't even know if they are slightly smaller. The jar is slightly wider. So, but they come in like a 2-pack together instead of in singles. I think there's like a chocolate kind of one too, but this one is sea salt caramel. Then I also recently found out about, I'd seen it, but had someone recommend Noosa, which I grabbed in their salted caramel variety because I really like caramel. And also the same person turned me on to Liberté, which is French Canadian yogurt. I think, yeah, hold on. I swear to God, it's like made in Montreal or Quebec or something, but whatever. Okay, anyway. It's French Canadian yogurt. It's good. And that also has a sea salt caramel flavor. It's actually Brazilian sea salt caramel, but they're all varieties of sea salt caramel. I will say that in terms of goodness of yogurt, initially I was really into the Oui style, which is it's almost a replacement for the custard style that yoplait used to do. It's pretty thick. It's if you can see, there's space here. It doesn't it's like a blizzard. You can hold it upside down. Whereas the other two are sort of more of your standard, they're thick yogurts, but they are, they're not solid almost the way that the Oui is. I know that one the best, so I'm just going to pop it open first and try it and let you know my thoughts. There are little things on the inside, like with Dove, which this one says "Quel charme," which they do feel very charming because you feel fancy because it's a little glass pot, and there's just yogurt on the top and caramel on the bottom. The yogurt on the top is basically vanilla. I think there's maybe a little caramel flavor even in that. But basically what you have at the bottom is this caramel sauce situation. It's very good. It's very caramelly. It's relatively mild, basically. It tastes kind of like a dessert. Pretty good. Now, when I learned about or was told about Noosa and Liberté, I prefer Liberté to Noosa, I have found so far, but we'll see if that holds up. The other kind I compared was basically between strawberry of each version, so this one has a little plastic container. Theoretically, this and the glass one are reusable. This you could use as a little, a little plastic container for leftovers or whatever. Inside it says, "Stand out from the herd," because this is Australian, I want to say. Yeah. Yoplait is not really French, but they pretend to be French. And Liberté is, I believe, in Montreal or Quebec or somewhere. I'm a habitual scraper of the yogurt off of the lid like this. I don't know why. And the inside says, "Happy dance time." Ooh. Out of the gate, this is a tartar yogurt, a little more typical. Ooh. It's very creamy. It's not as much of that like comes out in a chunk. But it's thick. And then on the bottom, the caramel is not super caramel flavored. That's a little disappointing. I mean, it's good, but I'm not getting a ton of caramel flavor. Versus this guy, I definitely do. Interesting. I should also note here, I am no kind of like food expert or tasting person. I just like food. But I don't have any formal training in how to tell you what these things taste like. But Noosa just didn't give me much of a caramel flavor to it. I don't know, man. Like, it's not bad, it's just not... It's just not particularly heavily caramel. It's good though. Now we're going to do the Liberté, which I could not believe when I first tried their like strawberry yogurt. Something about the texture. Oh man, so good. This is a limited batch, and the inside of the lid says, FYI, limited batch means get it while it's hot, but refrigerate it. That's kind of silly. But this isn't one that's just like a standard flavor for them, I guess. So this is like, it felt like more of a standard yogurt to me. It's still pretty thick, for sure. The yogurt itself has like a little bit of caramel flavor in the yogurt. And it's also like, it's very thick the way that Greek yogurt can be, but it's not like over sweet like Chobani, and it's not over tart like a Fage can be. To me, this is like velvety rich yogurt. It is whole milk yogurt. It's not messing around trying to be like low fat, which none of these are particularly really. But it's the mouthfeel of this. The wee is a little bit more, again, kind of firm, a little bit closer to like a flan or something. Whereas this is more like a pudding, I guess is the easiest way to explain it. I should like get some caramel and see how it is. Well, that's weird. If you handed this to me and did not tell me it was caramel, I would think it was peach. Again, it's not bad. It just tastes like peaches. What the fuck? It's also like a little solid. I'm not getting salt. And it's like, it's a little bit gelatinous. It's less like syrupy. It's almost like, it's separated a little bit, which I've had happen with the wee yogurts before, where like the caramel will, I don't know, you'll get this weird, like, the way that you normally get a pour off on some yogurts, but it's like, it seems like it comes from the caramel. I don't know, it's weird. This is like, the texture of this is very strange. It's really good, but it doesn't taste like caramel to me. The problem with eating all of these next to each other is it does affect your perception. Like, this now tastes very tart after the Liberté. The Oui is probably like the middle ground. Yeah. So, sweetness wise, you're looking at Liberté first, yoplait Oui second, and then Noosa is like more of a, I don't know, just a less hardcore. This is a weird video, huh? Just comparing yogurts. So in terms of sweetness, if you like sweet yogurts, Liberté is actually the sweetest of this bunch for this flavor. I can't speak overall, but this was the sweetest of this bunch. Then you have yoplait Oui, and then you have Noosa way behind. Like, Noosa is, whew, it tastes like Greek yogurt after those other two. It's kind of funny. And it's weird because normally I really like the other kind, the strawberry kind I tried, and I really liked it. Do you like that train sound? Does that add to the experience? There's an Amtrak line right there. It's really fun. Oh, it's good, but it tastes really tart now. There's science there. I can't tell you about it because I don't know it enough, but there's science there about your taste buds and stuff. The Oui is like kind of a good middle ground. I will say I'm shocked. After the experience I had with the strawberry Liberté that I tried, I was fully expecting to be just blown away by this and to be like, everything else is stupid and terrible and not good. But like, this is okay, but it's not like salted caramel flavor to me. This tastes like peaches and it's very sweet. And that's not the experience that I had with their Baja strawberry flavor. So that's actually probably my least favorite, I'm going to say. And then I think the Noosa is actually second. It's got that little bit of tartness. It's less of a dessert piece than the Oui, but this is more like if you just took regular yogurt and put salted caramel in it, which, if you like yogurt, sounds good. And I am hilariously embarrassed to be saying that this Oui by yoplait, which there's a really great article on, I'll try to find it and link it in the description. There's a great article about like yoplait trying to rebrand for like us millennials who like authenticity and like how they laid it on glass containers and whatever. And I'm embarrassed to say it, but I think yoplait has it here. And that's my ranking. Oui takes it. I hope you liked this weird yogurt tasting video. If you didn't, you can totally comment below and be like, hey Val, here's what I'd like to see you talk about. Because again, don't really have a specific use for this channel. I just make whatever I'm feeling like at the time, which can be ranting about LuLaRoe. It can be telling you about spiders and how they're not going to kill you. It can be Walt Disney World, which is what this shirt is from, because we just came back from a trip, so I'm probably going to do a trip report video too. But yeah, that's it for this weird little video about fucking yogurt. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.